Hi, today in this session, we are going to understand a couple of tips to write an impressive introduction. I think most of the students are unable to write an impressive introduction because people generally follow a template which is given to them or they've searched online. So let's look at a sample. This is the essay topic. I've taken the sample of entertainers, celebrities, which is a favorite topic, easy to understand. Let's quickly read. Some people believe that entertainers are paid too much and their impact on society is negative, while others disagree and believe that they deserve the money that they make because of their positive effects on society. So let's understand the question. Some people believe that. This is the first part of it. Let me highlight it. Yeah, here. So this is the first opinion. Okay, the part A, side A, while others disagree. This is the second opinion. That means there are two opinions which are being discussed here. There's a positive side and there's a negative side of the same story. Okay, these are like two sides of the same coin. Now, this is the task which is given to us. Discuss both opinions. That means I'm supposed to write on both the sides, and that is ignored by most of the students. And okay, give your opinion. So that means I'm expected as a student to write my opinion as well, only after writing the opinions. Well, now when we have to write an introduction, we have to focus on the question itself, not on the thoughts. So my thought process is restricted only up to these three sentences, or here there are two sentences. One is the topic, so I would call this as a topic in my further discussion, and the second one is a task. So this is a task which is given. Okay. So if you all have taken IELTS, if any one of you who is watching this has taken IELTS, you know there's a structure to it in terms of introduction, and people have been reading these samples all over and writing certain samples. I've taken this sample, which has been given band 6 online, and we are here to understand why this person would get the sample or get the points, band 6 as the point. Um, and then we'll try to restructure this to make it as a better version. Okay, so let's read this. So, as per the template, this person has written the first line, which is a background statement. The entertainment industry is one of the largest sectors in all around the world. Now, this is something which is the background statement. Most of the templates say that you have to start something related to the topic, but not exactly the same topic. Okay. So this topic was related to the entertainment or entertainers, celebrities. So this person has highlighted this to the reader, and hence it's very clear what is the topic all about. Okay. It's just that grammatically, if I have to understand this, entertainment industry is one of the largest sectors in all around the world. Now, these are the errors which are categorized as the grammar errors, the ones which I'm going to highlight. So the first one is related to the phrase all around the world. Okay, so we don't need this extra in here. One of the largest sectors is fine, but then we really don't understand the importance of this being the largest sector because of this background line. So this is a little incomplete. Now, some think that, okay, some people think that, no problem. The people who work in that industry, now this is something which is like a phrase, which is SE, people like they're spot boys, they're makeup man. These are also the people who work in industry. So this actually goes little out of the topic. This generalizes. So this phrase cannot be completely related to the entertainers. The people who work in an industry could be a very broad definition of entertainers, and hence it is a little off topic. Earn too much money. Now, too much money is like a spoken English. It's there are different words to this which can be added. So vocab wise, this could be enhanced. Considering the bad influence on society, bad is a very common word which people use. Bad, good, nice, beautiful. So vocab is quite limited to these words which are used in more in the spoken English. In written English, they really expect more. And I agree. Agree to what? Why am I agreeing to this? Because the essay expects you to discuss both the opinions and then give your opinion. Okay, so this person has given the opinion in the first place without really going to the other side. Okay, grammatically, this is the second part. So this is the first grammar error. Okay, about the in. This is the vocab error. It's not an error, but this could be enhanced, I would say. This is also vocab. Okay, this changes the meaning. Okay, so this actually is related to the sentence structure. Spare me for the handwriting. Okay. Others, however, believe this is grammatical error. There should be, however, others believe that their positive impact on others. Now, this is too much of others. There, who, the topic is lost somewhere. So, others and their, these are their positive impact of the people who are thinking, or their means entertainers. So, this meaning is lost because of the sentence structure. Okay, so this is something which can be enhanced on others. So, others believe on others again, okay, is worth the money that they are paid, who are paid. So a lot of prepositions, sorry, a lot of pronouns here, okay, there, they, okay, these others and others are quite confusing for the reader, okay, and hence this brings in a lot of ambiguity, all right. So let's understand how this can be enhanced further. So let me clear this and let's go to a better version. Uh, The entertainment industry is considered as one of the highly influential sectors in the world. Why we are talking of influential and not just the largest? Because the topic itself says that there's an impact of this industry or these people. Okay. So we are talking about highly influential sectors in the world. There is a general opinion about these entertainers negatively impacting the society and especially the youth because the entire society doesn't follow these entertainers. It is considered that mostly the youth, the younger generation, is highly influenced by these people or stardoms, these celebrity lives. So I've added this phrase, especially the youth. Also, they are being overly paid for their, now you can put exorbitantly paid, okay, even for a higher version, for their work to which a certain section of the society opposes. Now, this is where, certain section of the society opposes. This is where subtly I've put the other side without really writing a complete sentence on it, just to cut down on the number of words. Okay. Now, this is an important sentence which is a connector. Okay, the following paragraphs would highlight the supporting details of both the sides, followed by my opinion. And this is the paraphrase structure of this question, which most people forget. Most of the students focus only on paraphrasing the information which is given in the question or the topic here, and they forget what has to be done with it. So the reader is quite confused. The reader who has not read this question also should be ideally able to understand what is going to follow after this. Okay, so this is a better version of this. This might score band 7. Now the higher version of this is could be there could be band 8 and 9. It's just that we need to understand how we can cut down on the number of words because we need to understand. So these two versions which I have, I'll go one by one. Celebrity life has been an influential. So directly I'm getting into the celebrity life rather than getting into the entertainment industry broadly and then into the celebrities as a topic. Some critics claim that, okay, so this is the structure which I'm following so that there's a clarity. Okay, some critics claim that these influencers are paid an exorbitant amount. Now I'm saying claim because I'm not on any of the sides at the moment. I don't want to really take a stand as a writer. So I'm just saying they claim, they say so. Okay. They are paid an exorbitant amount, which I've used here. You can use it here as well. In spite of having the adverse impact, I gave you the word replacement for bad impact on the society. However, others stand against this opinion, others opposes, there are opponents. You can restructure this sentence uh, as in what when you think of the words in that moment, in that examination, whichever phrase come to your mind first, you can appropriately insert that and believe that these stars are compensated proportionately to the positive impact they have. So they are saying that whatever they are paying, getting paid, that's being justified. Okay, you can also write the word that they are compensated, or the compensation is justified. Okay, just this entire sentence can be cut down to a very shorter version of the same. And this sentence is the connector again. Following essay, so instead of following paragraphs, the following essay would highlight both the opinions followed by my perspective with the reasoning, because the person doesn't want to know only that, oh, I believe in this. The person also wants to know the reasoning part. So this is where we can actually understand the difference between the sentence structure and the grammar part. Okay, that we can enhance the structures, grammar, and of course the vocab. Now I've just made this compile this based on, okay, the lower number of words. Okay, so I feel out of all the introductions, this is one of the best introductions that can be scored higher. So let's read this. Incredibly high payment to successful celebrities is quite justified to many. So many is a very short version of some people think that, okay. So many, as they create a positive impact on youngsters, but instead of however, I've used very short and sweet, but irrational according to others. So instead of writing, well, whereas others are opposed to it and so on and so forth. So the entire story is cut down and it's quite clear to the reader as well. Okay. In fact, so I'm just using as a stress word or a phrase. In fact, the opponents claim the youth is more negatively impacted on various fronts. I'm not really given any reason here. I really don't want to open the topic to any particular idea in the mind of the reader. I'm just keeping it a little ambiguous. And then I'm going to the typical connector. This essay will examine both the viewpoints because I don't want to be biased in the first place itself. I want to tell the reader I'm going to discuss both the sides. And so this is the conjunction which tells the reader that there is something which is followed by the discussion of the essay. Provide rationale behind my opinion on this. Okay. So this is a shorter version. Okay. Grammatically clean. There are words, vocab, which are appropriate to the topic. It's brief in terms of number of words, and the sentence structure is also perfect. So I would say this particular introduction would score higher than the other introduction. Another front on which people can work on, all the students who are appearing for the IELTS examination should actually have this um, the words or the vocab list handy. Now I don't mean list in the sense it should be written somewhere, it should be on your mind as well, because it's really difficult for you all to remember these words just by mugging up some list which is found online. So rather than just printing pages, you should start reading more to get these words in place, the appropriate words. Every time we do not have the exact I would say the dictionary meaning of this or the exact form of that word. Okay. So, for example, celebrities can be replaced, literally pick up this word, pick it out, and you can replace it with successful people. It can be entertainers, stars, but maybe a word like stardom. Okay. Need not necessarily fit in the same sentence, but it means something which is related to celebrities. Okay. So influential people. Now influencers, you might think, oh, these are all YouTube, social media influencers. I'm not only referring to these people, but there are many people in this world who are youth icons. They are business icons and they are the influencers. They motivate, encourage youngsters. So this is a very generic word which is now being used to social media influencers. Highly paid professionals, because we are talking about these celebrities, and most of the highly paid professionals are celebrities. Okay, if that's not completely true, that can be used somewhere. Famous personalities, popular faces. Now I can also go to the from a single word entertainers. Sorry, I can go to these phrases also, people in the limelight or people from the glamour world, and I can add more words as well. So you can also think of one and probably add more to this list. So for more topics, you should have more words and vocab. And if you want to read more, learn more, you can join our training programs. definitely the writing module for the vocab, or the speaking module also for the vocab development. And we would be happy to see you there. Thank you.
पूरा डालिए, कितने मिनट हो गए?
नहीं, इसके देखो, क्लिप्स निकाल के बीच में कुछ तो डाल, सेलिब्रिटीज लाइव ऐसा कुछ तो इमेज डाल, फिर एक 10 सेकंड का ये डाल, मैं ये बात कर रही हूँ, फिर आगे जाके ये
रिकॉर्ड
बात
नहीं
कर।
हो रहा है?